icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome in to the WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM morning show. Let's thank our sponsors that make it all possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. In my studio today is the mayor of Taylorville, Mayor Bruce Berry. How are you today, Mayor?
Very well, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Of course, always a pleasure to have you in the studio. Let's learn a little bit about what's going on around the city. You got your last board meeting for November. Tonight, city council meeting. Tell me a little bit about it. And what are you going to hear about it?
Tonight we'll talk about it. We'll approve a lot of things for our water department, I think, and then other things. We will talk about licensing fees for the vape shops and the nicotine things. That's another issue that's been prevalent there at committee meetings, and just a normal November meeting before we get into the holiday season, I guess.
Perfect. And we were talking about something before we came on. There's another big thing happening. It's the FFA program, Future Farmers of America. They will be recognized tonight.
Yeah.
And we can't talk enough about this FFA
No,
team.
I'm honoring them tonight. You know, we could honor somebody from there probably every council meeting. You know, it's such a fabulous job that they do. And, you know, they were awarded the national for strengthening agriculture. What a great award. So we're going to honor them, and we'll have cake for them. And then I'm also going to have them have a horseshoe buffet at Angelo's tonight. So that's something that I think they well deserve, and we're happy to provide that for them.
That sounds like it's going to be a great night there. And I've had a great time covering it and experiencing it with the town of Taylorville right here. 70,000 kids went out to that Indianapolis Expo for Future Farmers of America. And, you know, Taylorville FFA wins Strengthening Ag.
Yeah.
You're a graduate of Taylorville High School. You've seen the beginnings of FFA. Tell me a little bit about the changes.
Well, we had FFA back when I was in high school. I wasn't a member, but, you know, we had a few guys that would wear the blue jackets. I don't believe we had girls in the FFA back then. And what a wonderful, I mean, they have just taken it for so long. And I think a lot of it goes to Lee Mateer, who started the the best of the FFA, and now Sue Schaefer's just done a wonderful job with her help. Charlie Dammerman's been out there helping, and I can't remember the girl's name that helps now, but she helps out. But Lori Parks did a good job, and Katie King. You know, I was a member of the alumni, I guess, FFA alumni, so they just had their chicken dinner a week ago, and it was a great dinner and raised a lot of money. So, like I said, I can't say enough about our FFA program.
It's so awesome there. And you were there to recognize them in the high school. I think it was just this last week.
Right.
And all the kids were in the cafeteria, and there was a big walkthrough. Tell me how that day went.
I think the walkthrough is something that, and I don't know who started that, but that's just a great, you know, all the kids line up and the stars walk through it, just like almost an athletic event where the cheerleaders line up. I'd like to see maybe the student body line up for a basketball game or something. So maybe that's something that could happen in the future.
Yeah, that was a powerful moment right there. It was like every student, you know, they got the 20 extra minutes so they could line the hallways and really honor each and every one of those FFA
I think
members.
you might have got the biggest award, Tim, when you walked through there.
It's not about me. I had to hide in the corner. I'm taking the pictures.
No, I understand that. No, but like I said, what a great accomplishment for our FFA. It's hard to top that. I'll say that.
How can you go up from there? You've reached the peak. You've reached the mountaintop for this FFA program. And now, you know, they all have their individual little projects that they do. And you mentioned that females might not have even been in the FFA program when you went there, but now they are winning some of the bigger awards.
Exactly. Yeah, I went there 47 years ago. So that's how old I am.
It's a different time. We're not going to give away your age too much. But it's a different time.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's really amazing to see our high school right here in Taylorville be so successful. And of course, where we're at right now, we're an agriculture city. Tell me about that.
Well, and I just like how the FFA program gets involved with the community. You know, we have a lot of them that work at the food pantry. They go around and collect food for the needy and things like that. And just just a wonderful program for our community. And like I said, it's great to be a tornado, I guess, right now.
Totally is. And this is yet another group of Taylorville High School that has impressed me with their maturity through interviews, or when I talk to them, come up to them with some random questions.
Yeah.
They handle them. These kids know what to do.
Right, exactly. And what a great learning experience for everyone,
Yeah.
whether you're an athlete or not, or involved in FFA, Tommy TV, just the STEM lab. I mean, we're doing great things at the high school, and my hat's off to the school board and things. It looks like they're going to start building the athletic complex here shortly, and we're going to work through a variance for them that they'll be able to start building hopefully in the spring, and go from there. So things are looking up for Taylorville.
Totally. So many things to look forward to. You kind of just mentioned it right there. Some of the building projects, they're going to get underway here, and probably in the springtime here.
Correct.
With that gymnasium first. It's sounding like an expandable gymnasium. I've been to the school board meetings, so it'll be one full court, but then when you push some of the risers back, it'll expand into 3 different courts.
Right, that's the way I understand it also. And then the Performing Arts Center will come soon, and we'll be set, I think.
I'm excited to see the entire thing.
Too.
It's going to be really cool. What are you going to be helping out with the city? Some variances?
Well, the one building's going to be too close to the property line according to our ordinances, so we can give them a variance there, and I'm sure we'll work through that. So
I'm
little
sure,
simple thing.
Right. That's easy for me. We won't give them too much trouble.
Exactly. Exactly.
Goes through all that process and it gets held up there.
Right.
All right, great. So anything else for the I don't want to move on just yet. The Horseshoe Buffet at Angelo's.
Oh,
that sounds amazing. First,
well, that'll be nice for them. It's a special award, so I
Yeah.
want to make sure we feed them, because they fed me plenty of times there at their pork chop dinner and their chicken dinners and things like that. So just a little payback. And like I said, what a great club for Taylorville.
Of course. No, it's setting them on the right path, just like so many of the clubs in Taylorville. And let's keep going here with the city meeting tonight, the board meeting tonight, city council meeting. Couldn't find the word. City council meeting. You kind of brought it up a little bit ago. Some more regulations, maybe even penalties to the vape shops.
For our vape shops, we've got an issue in Taylorville that our younger kids are starting to vape. I see that daily in my business, and the council sees it, and we're just trying to regulate them a little bit more, get rid of the signs that really promote it and things like that. So hopefully the council can work through a little bit of an issue with what we're going to charge them with the regulations thing, and then see what the fines are too. So if we catch somebody selling them, we'll be able to fine them. And hopefully that'll put a stop to the young kids vaping.
Absolutely. That is an epidemic that is, kind of popped up in the last 10 years, and we won't go too deep into that side of it. But right now, the current legislation is it $100 a month for that license?
It's just $100 for a year. And the council at a last meeting tried to bring up a $3,000 fee. And we had some of the business owners come and think that was excessive. So I look for the council to put it somewhere around, I don't know, maybe $1,000 fee or something, but that'll be up to the council to see where they want to go with that.
Yeah, totally up to the council there. And with that that's a large increase right there. I'm sure
Correct.
Some small businesses out there had things to say about it. So hoping there that the board will come with some different things. But it's all in an effort to curtail this.
Curtail the vaping, I mean, so like I said, we can't legislate morality and things, but I don't think these young kids know what vaping can and could do to them in the future and things. So it's something I wish they would never start. So my grandkids, I hope they don't ever start that. It wasn't a problem back when we were, go back 40, 50 years ago, people were smoking and that harmed you. But now we know what harms you. So instead of cigarettes, they're going to vaping, and it's probably just as harmful.
It's like it's happening to a new generation again. One generation got caught with cigarettes, and now the younger generation is getting caught with nicotine and vapes. And I've been hearing younger and younger kids using them. It makes me sick. Mayor Barry, you're doing your best out here too.
We're
to try
trying.
to
We're trying to.
yeah,
Yes,
trying to
yes.
stop the selling to minors is a very tough thing happening throughout the city, and that'll be talked about tonight at the city council meeting. Anything
Yeah.
else for the city council meeting tonight?
No, we'll approve a lot of chemicals and stuff for our water department. I know is on there and stuff, and we'll approve the tax levy again tonight, and just like a normal November meeting, I guess. And everyone's getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Without a doubt. And we're going to take ourselves a little break here as I am hungry thinking about Thanksgiving right now. But we're sitting down with the Taylorville Mayor, Bruce Berry, right now. We talked about the city council meeting happening tonight. We'll talk about some other operations going on throughout Taylorville, like Christmas in the Park, when we come back. My name's Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. We will be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Hi, this is McKenna Duggar with People's Bank and Trust, and I'm here to share information about our Save by Spending programs. Save by Spending Roundup, where we round up your debit card purchase to the next dollar and put that change in your savings account. Also, our Save by Spending Rewards program. You can earn cash back on all qualifying signature-based debit card purchases. Call 888-PBT-1954 and learn more about our Save by Spending programs. At People's Bank and Trust, we put you and your savings first. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Life's better with a home policy from American Family Insurance because you'll feel protected no matter how the wind blows. All so you can enjoy the home of your dreams and save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Daniel Rizzo, agent at Daniel Rizzo Agency, Inc. at 823 West Spresser Street, Suite 1 in Taylorville, or call 217-562-4433 today.
The NFL is on Westwood 1.
Handoff, Peterson breaking to the clear. Far side, Peterson, 40, 35. Peterson, good night.
Tune in all season long for the NFL's biggest games and most exciting players. If it's the NFL, it's right here.
Follow the NFL on WTIM AM and FM for Sunday afternoon doubleheaders, Monday night and Thursday night football, the divisional championships, and the Super Bowl. Brought to you by
Landmark of Taylorville, Nikes Floor Coverings. Dan Rizzo with American Family Insurance. Advanced Eye Care. Brandon Bible, your country financial agent in Taylorville. The Villas of Hollybrook. Family Drug. Zach Pancoast. Rossiter and Boak LLC. Corner Copy Print Shop. Midstate Eye. Game Day Custom Tees. J&R Collision. First Federal Savings and Loan. And Shelby Electric Cooperative.
The new American Eagle restaurant at 102 East Park in Taylorville thanks the community for their great response by offering a 10% discount to all seniors, veterans, first responders, nurses, and school staff. Thanks for your service. They also invite the public to enjoy their Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving Day till 4 p.m. Enjoy roast turkey, baked ham, dressing, mashed and sweet potatoes, cranberries with super salad. Book their meeting room at no additional charge for holiday gatherings seating up to 100 people. Enjoy the new American Eagle restaurant at 102 East Park in Taylorville.
Hi, this is Andrea Bach from the Christian County YMCA, where it's all about youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. Find out about our great programs and activities at your local YMCA by clicking our icon on the obituary page of TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Fall means attending your favorite festivals and bonfires. Taylorville Care Center can help get you back to doing what you want, like attending a local fall festival. Find out more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm your host, Tim Zalabak. Today we're sitting down with the mayor of Taylorville, Mayor Bruce Berry. Let's thank our sponsors that make it all possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. Mayor Berry, it's Thanksgiving season. There's so many things to be grateful for. Dinner season with love just happened recently.
Yeah, Saturday. It's always the third Saturday of the month. Susie Trauber does an excellent job there. I usually go out and help serve. I was out there Saturday at the Calvary Baptist Church. It's always the third Saturday of the month, so I invite everyone to come out. We feed the community, and it was a good time had by all. You got turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, carrots, everything. It was good, and enjoyed by all. So the next one is December 16th at Calvary Baptist Church from 11:30 to 12:30. I think there's going to be Christmas ham on the menu that day, and it's a great community event. I wish more people would come to that.
Yeah, without a doubt. And the dinner season with love, they always sound like a good
So I
time.
expect to see you there next Saturday on the 16th. Tim.
Deal. And I'm already
All right.
hungry for it. And
All right,
those meals
no
sound
problem. That'll be
perfect.
good.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a great time. And I get to see you over there.
Yeah.
That sounds great. You got any plans for Thanksgiving, Mayor Barry?
I'm going to Chicago. We go to Chicago every Thanksgiving at my brother Dan's, and my family will drive up there on Thursday morning, have Thanksgiving, and come home that night. So I'll probably be at work on Friday, even though it's a day off for our city employees. I usually show up at the office on Friday and go from there.
There you go. Still working hard, even though it is the Thanksgiving
Well,
holiday.
yeah, I try to work. But how about you, Tim? I heard you're going to go back to Naperville
I
for
will
a couple
be.
days.
Yes, it's going to be really great to see the family and have a great home cooked meal. See my brother that's newly committed to a college, and we'll get a
Really?
Yes,
Okay. What college you going to?
Roosevelt University.
Okay,
He's
up
gonna
in
play baseball
Chicago.
in Chicago. You know it. Yeah, he's going to play
Yeah,
ball there.
heard of Roosevelt.
So proud of
Yeah,
that
very-
kid. It's not about me. What are we doing here?
That's right. It's not about Roosevelt University. Let's talk a little city.
Let's talk Taylorville. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Christmas in the Park. Coming to Manners
Yeah,
Park.
what a great event the park puts on there again. I think it starts December 10th, is it? Or 9th, 8th will be
yeah.
the Friday night.
It kicks
and,
off on the 6th with the Jingle Bell Walk.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, I got my little weekends. I know it's always the second weekend, and they do a great job out there at the park, and invite everyone to show up there. It's a nice. The Jingle Bell Walk is very good.
What happens at that?
Well, you walk through the park instead of driving your car. They don't allow cars to park or drive through that night. 2 nights, I believe, this year. So
That's going to be a fun one to remember because, sitting in the car driving through is a different vibe than walking around and enjoying it that way.
And I mean, I saw our Santa Claus house. The street workers were taking it up to our square. So we have our annual Christmas parade is December 2nd at 5:30. I've heard through the grapevine that the FFA are the grand marshals this year, so I hope that will work out
As
for
they
them
should
and
be.
things. And we have a city employee Christmas party or appreciation party on December 1st, which is also the 5-year anniversary of our tornado. And I'm trying to plan to get a group of people that really helped us, like different emergency management teams that came from other counties to help us during the tornado. I'm going to try to have a celebration dinner for them. Probably going to have that on the 8th or the 9th, though. But it's a 5-year anniversary since we had a devastating tornado through here, and like I said, like to show our appreciation to the people that really helped us then, and everybody helped. The community really came together then. The salvage dogs, the football team. I can remember all these people coming to help, and it was great.
That's really a special idea you had right there to remember. Would this be the first Remembrance Day, or have you tried to do
Well,
it?
we
once a
had
year?
it at the 1 year. We had a little event, the 1-year anniversary, and then it's sort of and so I'd say every 5 years we'll try to have a remembrance of this, and it happened December 1st, but that's our Christmas party, our employee Christmas party, so I can't have it that night, but we'll have it sometime and go from there.
That a tragedy like that will just show what kind of community you got, and the community of Taylorville really came together.
They really came together. Luckily it wasn't a tragedy. I mean, it was very, very bad for the people involved, but nobody lost their lives, and just thank the Lord for that.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
It warms my heart to hear about the football team, the salvage dogs. I know about these groups now.
Well, the football team came and just went from blocks to blocks, picking up stuff, and everybody came together. Then we had, I think, a home basketball game that night scheduled, and things like that. So we're in the basketball season now. The girls started out 3-0. Congratulations to them. Probably tough game coming up here Friday or Saturday when they play Bethalto, and Mount Zion's not too bad either, Tim.
That was a perfect segue right there, Mayor Barry. Yes, the Taylorville girls team, they are rolling right now, 3-0 out of this very competitive playoff weekend. And you said you were there on Friday?
Yeah, I went to Friday night. That was a pretty good game. We handled Hillsboro pretty well. And Saturday, I didn't have a chance. I was at the dinner season with Love during the Jacksonville game, but we had a good turnout for that. I noticed a lot of fans Friday, and probably that many again on Saturday. So
could not have asked for a better start for that team. Mayor Barry, we are out of time, but I really appreciate you coming in today.
Well, thank you for having me. I enjoy coming here.
Without a doubt, really enjoy having you. That's the mayor of Taylorville, Mayor Bruce Barry. My name's Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show, and we thank our sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. My name's Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks for listening.
Your information